Hi everyone, my name is Dis and welcome to the Internet Nomad Academy. Right, okay, so today's video, I just want to go over 6 problems I wish I knew before starting affiliate marketing. Yeah, just stuff that I thought, that I wish I'd known before, before starting this 6 years ago. I've been doing this for 6 years. Before we get started though, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out the link in the description for my free course in affiliate marketing and how to make money online. Cool. So yeah, I've been trying to make money online for years and years. I've spent thousands on courses, thousands on various shiny objects and things. And there's a few of the problems that I know now that that I need to overcome that I should have known from the start. So, number one is the most obvious, shiny object syndrome. So, yeah, I mean, if you're like me, yeah, you would have believed all the lies that some of these shiny objects, some of these products claim that they can do. Always saying that it's a secret software or secret method, some push button process that's going to get you overnight riches. It's not true. I've been doing it. I've been buying products left, right and centre. And I know now that none of it is true. You got to work for this stuff, man. You got to work, put in the work, make content. And, just thinking it's going to be easy. Just thinking it's going to happen overnight. And it's not. This thing, making an online business is hard. It's hard work. It's not easy by a long stretch. It is not easy. So yeah, that's our number one thing I've known. If I'd known from the start, I'd be in a lot different place than I am now. Let's go to the next one. Number 2, finishing it through to the end. So I always had this problem of just giving up too early. I'd buy a course, I'd do it for a week, and then someone else would come along, and I'd just sort of end up moving to the next thing without even giving the course that I originally started a chance to work. And I've bought loads of courses over the years. And I know some of those courses that I bought would actually work. They're not all shiny objects. And if I just finished them, if I just saw it through to the end, man, I would have saved years, would have shaved years off. But because I just couldn't, I was impatient, it just didn't happen. So I'm having to sort of retrack. Go over the steps again. Not staying the course and being focused on the task, on the project that I'm working on. It's just, finishing projects and seeing it through to the end is basically a skill that everyone needs to have if they're going to do any business, not just online businesses. So yeah, that's one thing that I wish I just had drilled in my head from the start, just finishing it through to the end. Number 3 was keeping it simple. I overthink things too much. Sometimes you just have to trust the process. If you're following a course, trust it to the very end. I always used to overthink things. You skip things. Thinking that I knew it already or whatever. Spent too much time researching when, you didn't have to go too much detail trying to get things perfect. You spend hours on a website. You need a good looking website, but sometimes it's overkill sometimes. Sometimes just keeping it simple is the best way to do it. Buying unnecessary tools. Again, like for example of the website. When I first started looking around and buying tools and stuff, I bought ClickFunnels. And I wasn't making any money at that time. And having ClickFunnels, $100 a month is a big expense. Didn't really justify it. But, because everyone was on it. And I thought, well, I need that. But then I had a website as well. And, if you've got a simple page builder, you can do that on your website. You don't need ClickFunnels. And stuff like that, just overthinking it, just thinking that, just not keeping it simple. And the best way to become successful online is to keep things simple. Trust me. Number 4, working with others. One of the best things I did was getting a mentor, because he reined me in. Yeah, I don't know. He can just sense when things were going wrong with me, and he would just say, "Well, what are you up to today?" and stuff like that. He'll know when I'm looking at other things. So having a mentor has been brilliant for me. Just reining me back in, and just keeping a track of me. Connecting with people on groups, even, or just in general, is brilliant. And there's loads of good groups. You have to be in a good group, not on these shiny object groups, but on established Facebook groups. Like ClickFunnels is a good group. Vidnami, like the Content Samurai, that's an excellent group. Taking Action Online, the group I'm part of, that's an awesome group, obviously. Yeah, it's just connecting with people and getting ideas of people, and you learn so much by just collaborating and talking to other people that are in the same boat as you. The last point there, following established and honest marketers. So stuff like just following people on YouTube and commenting on the big players on YouTube, not all these shiny object people, vendors, but the big established people. Just leaving comments, and just getting comments from other people, reaching out to people, just networking in general. It's a really good thing. You get to meet people, they can tell you their problems, and 9 times out of 10 they're having the same problem as you. Someone's always, if you've got a problem, you can guarantee that someone's already had that problem and overcome it. So talking to people and just connecting with people, having a mentor, trust me, is the best way to go. But just connecting with people in general is just it's awesome. It's awesome. It helps you out. It really does. It gets you out of jams. It cuts things. Cuts research time down and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, number 4, working with others. If I had done that from the start, because I was like, yeah, I want to do this on my own. I don't want to reach out to anyone. And you can do it. You can do it on your own, but you have to have. There's going to be someone that you need to reach out to. You always need someone to reach out to. You can't get it all from a course. No course is perfect. That's going to answer every single question that you got. You always have to reach out to someone. So getting in a good Facebook group or getting a mentor, which is my number 1 recommendation, in this on this subject, is the way to go, really. Number 5, not having long term thinking. So yeah, I mean, when I first started, it kind of sort of ties in with the shiny object syndrome. You just want instant results, because you get sold that dream, don't you? You think, you just do a few things and you're gonna make money while you sleep, tens of thousands. You're gonna end up quitting your job, and then you sit on the beach sipping pina coladas and whatnot, And the reality of it is it's not. It is absolutely not that way. Whatever you start, whether it's YouTube, blogging, like affiliate marketing, it's long term, man. Guys, it's long term. There is no shortcuts. It takes months, if not years, to get yourself established to a point where you can say, yeah, I'm making it good here. I'm making some serious money now. It takes a long time, and you gotta have that thinking. You gotta have that long-term thinking from the start. You gotta take this. Yeah, I'm gonna make money overnight, tens of grands overnight. You gotta take that out of your head. You gotta realise you gotta set out a plan for the year. Set yourself goals. If you're in YouTube, if you're making videos, you gotta say, all right, I'm gonna make X amount of videos per month. And just have a long-term approach to it, because this is a business. There's not one business in the world you can start and it will be a success overnight. It takes time to start any business, whether it's a shop or online business or anything, And yeah, you do hear the odd person, making it overnight, but that's such a rare thing. That that's like winning a lottery. You shouldn't. Don't rely on that. Don't rely on that. Seriously, just have your long-term plan planned out and stick to it. Because, you know, one of the biggest things I did was I didn't have the patience. And I started looking at other strategies. And, you know, because now I'm in YouTube marketing, obviously, as you can tell. But, you know, I kept on just, you know, I'm making videos. Something else will come up. And I'll just, like, stop making videos and, you know, move on to that and see if that works. But if you stop making the videos, you stop building traction. So you got to keep the momentum going. And you have to keep going over months and months and months. Years, a couple of years even, before you can start seeing really good results. So yeah, you got to have long-term thinking with this. You know, not short-term. If you think it's going to happen overnight or within a week or so, you need to get that out of your head, because it's just not going to happen. You need to have patience, perseverance, and a long-term business approach. Number 6. It's not getting out of my comfort zone and taking action. I mean, even now, you know, I procrastinate a lot. But you know, when I first started this, I had the dreams, but I didn't take the action. And you know, it's the biggest killer. You know, it's just the biggest killer, not taking action. Because if you don't take the action, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to fall into your laps, is it? This kind of business, you got to work hard for it, and you got to, you know. And a lot of the stuff, the reason why I procrastinated, because when I first started doing this YouTube channel, you know, I didn't want to make videos. I'm not, you know, I didn't want to get in front of a camera, and I used to just procrastinate over that. I just, you know, my first video took me ages to do, purely because I didn't want to get in front of the video, in front of the camera. But sometimes you just got to do the task without thinking of them. You just have to jump in, dive into it, and just, you know, with your eyes closed, just dive in, man, because otherwise you're never going to do it. And now, you know, I still don't get in front of the camera a lot, but I'm alright to get in front of the camera now. I'm alright, but, you know, I've still got a long way to go myself. I'm not the best presenter at the moment. You know, I'm not at the stage that I can say, yeah, I'm doing it good, but you know, I'm doing it. I'm doing something, and that's the thing. You got to do it. You got to do something every day. Do something, even if it's a little bit. Don't waste a day. Don't have any 0 days. And for me, you know, there's no excuse for me. I mean, lockdown is now. I've got a bit of time to do it, so you know, just use the time. And yeah, just keep making videos. I mean, if you know, keep making videos. If you're doing a website, keep making blogs or content. Just keep making content, and you know, it will happen. Just keep taking action. That's what it's all about. And that, you know, that applies to everything in life. You know, it's not just online internet marketing. It's just with everything. Exercising. You want a six-pack, you got to work hard for it. It's not going to happen overnight. And you know, if you open a shop up on the high street or whatever, that's not going to happen overnight, is it? It takes time. So, but you have to take the action. You have to do something every day. You can't mess around, you know, you can't just procrastinate over it. So, that was, yeah, that's one of my biggest problems that I wish I knew from the start, was getting out of my comfort zone and taking action. And that's it, really. Yeah, those are the 6 things that I found out. If I'd known from the start, I would have been in a different situation today. I would be in a lot more successful marketer. But hey, you know, it is what it is. It's all a learning curve. It's not a failure. It's just a learning curve. So, you know, I'm still going to make it, like you are. But yeah, you know, that's my advice to you guys. You know, follow those six steps. Try to avoid them, or try not to make the same mistakes that I did. And, you know, get into a good course, finish it. Just like the course that I've got in the description. Click that link. It's a free affiliate marketing course. And, yeah, you know, go through the steps, take action. And, you know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You know, just don't, you know, stay away from the shiny objects as well. That's one of my biggest recommendations. Cool. yeah, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and check out the link in the description for my free affiliate marketing course on how to make money online. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.